Let's fucking talk about it. All right. Ooh. 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 Oh, shit. Forgot I got all this green on my shirt. Fuck it. I ain't getting up. Let's talk about it, because I got a lot of things to say. I got a lot of shit to say about what just transpired, what just happened tonight. Issue number one. And I've been saying it for years. Go back, watch the videos. I've been doing this Cowboys recap thing for 4 years now. This is the 4th year on this channel. I've recapped every Cowboys game. That whole time I've been saying Dak Prescott has got to go. Jerry Jones he needs to relinquish control of the team. Be the owner, don't be the GM. Jerry Jones, the owner, needs to fire the motherfucking Jerry Jones, the GM. We need a real coach. I can't even say that because what's his name? Dan Quinn he's a pretty damn good coach. Okay, he's a pretty damn good coach. And a lot of the penalties that we get are on offense. And Dan Quinn does not coach the offense. He is the defensive coordinator. So let's break it down. Final score is 42-10, right? At halftime, it was 21-7. But before it was 21-7, the end of the first quarter, it was only 7. It was 7-0. 7-0. Outside of that first drive, we'll just speak on the first half. Outside of that first drive in the short field position that Dak and the offense gave up, the defense for the most part played fairly well. They played well enough to where if Dak and the offense would have came out and actually put points on the board, the dynamic of the whole game and the momentum would have been completely different. They went 3 and out. The first 3 full drives, like quick, like boom, 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 3 and out, fucking off the field. That defense, and this is what I was afraid of. The offense in San Francisco, the run game. It's the run game. The run game sets up all the shit they do. If you can contain or shut down that run game and make Brock Purdy. See, this is the problem. Nobody has played the Niners yet and made Brock Purdy beat them because that run game is so good. All the motion and the misdirection and the movement and the shifting, the coaching is so good. But they're going to run into a defense. Maybe they won't. But San Francisco going to run into a defense that's going to shut that run game down because they're just going to outmuscle. They're just going to be too physical. They're going to match their physicality, or if they're just going to be off that day. Maybe that same day the defense is off. We have not seen a game where Brock Purdy has had the pressure under him and made to make plays. Now, don't take that as I'm knocking Brock Purdy. No, absolutely not. But you can't sit up here and tell me that he is not along for the ride with that team. That team got the San Francisco 49ers got some dogs. Okay? Show me one game where Brock Purdy went out and won the game. No, it's on the heels of that running game and that defense. Anyways, though, we're not talking about Brock Purdy. I'm not a Niners fan. I hate the Niners. I hate them. Fuck them. We're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott can't read a defense. He has no mobility at all anymore. His decision making is completely awry. Mike McCarthy can't call plays. Offensive line getting out physical. Like the offense is soft. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. But outside of Tony Pollard, outside the running backs, outside of our running backs, the offense is soft. Like cottonelle fucking tissue. They are soft. SAWF capital T. Soft. Soft as shit. The defense at least goes out there and plays hard. But when you're constantly on the field over and over again, and look, we got turnovers. We got some fumbles. We got a couple of stops. They couldn't do shit. Now, a lot of this can be on Mike McCarthy, but at the end of the day, the players still need to go play. Dak needs to throw better. CD and the rest of the receivers need to get open. The line needs to block. The only gripe I got against Tony Pollard is, can you really call it a gripe? Fred Warner made a good play. He punched the ball out. Fred Warner is a 250-pound man. Tony Pollard is 10 pounds heavier than me. Fred Warner, big ass, came in and woo! I guarantee you 98% of the league probably, probably one running back will probably not fumble from that Fred Warner punch in the league right now, and that's Derrick Henry. I guarantee you any other back in the league, if Fred Warner did that play on him, would probably fumble just like Pollard did. Except maybe Derrick Henry, because Derrick Henry, he has a size, and you kind of got to approach him differently going for a tackle. Because if you go for a tackle, an arm tackle, and you punch the ball, first of all, it better come out. Because if it don't, your ass just went to the ground and you slid off of him. Because arm tackle ain't bringing down that big motherfucker. Anyways, I'm getting off track. I'm getting off subject again. We got a very, and see, this is the start of that stretch. That 4-game stretch I was worried about. It was the Niners, the Rams, the Eagles, the Chargers. Now, we got chances against the Chargers and the Rams because they don't run the ball nearly as well as San Francisco. And we kind of got a better chance against Philly because it's a division game, and Philly's run game is more straightforward. It's like, hey, we running the ball, line up, let's go, smash mouth, slobber knocker. San Francisco does a lot of fucking movement and motion, a whole lot. Like, they got motherfuckers in the backfield shifting like this, stop, another dude comes shifting over, stop, this dude comes like it's crazy. Like, that shit would be confusing as hell, man. All that movement at one point, you're like, is this shit legal? But all that movement, it works. You get the matchups, it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It works. But out of everybody, for anybody who watches this video, I'm telling y'all right now, I always say I am the most rational Dallas Cowboys fan out there. I am not one of those Cowboys fans who's like, oh, you know, we gonna be out, we gonna Super Bowl every. No, I don't do that. I keep it real. Okay? And I said in my prediction video we would lose this game. And all week I was worried if we do not stop the run, it's gonna set up play action and it's gonna come and bite us in the ass. And lo and behold, every Brock Purdy touchdown pass was what? One of the play action? The first three to Kittle. 3. I mean, the game plan is simple. I'm not saying Brock Purdy can't go out and win you the game. It's just we ain't seen it yet. We had a chance to do that. What if you get into a shootout? When you get into a shootout, you kind of negate the run game because you're desperate. Because you're like, if we don't score, then we fall behind and we got to play catch up. Now you gotta throw. You gotta make an offense like that one-dimensional. Obviously, easier said than done, of course. But that's the formula to try to stop San Francisco. Make them throw the ball. As physical as they are. And when I say make them throw, I mean you got to have a complete defense. You got to have ballers and dogs on all three levels. You got to have a good enough line to stop the run and make them throw. And then when they throw, you got to have somebody that can get to the quarterback. You better have people that can cover. Because Brandon Ayuk is a beast. Deebo Samuel is a beast. George Kittle is a fucking monster. Okay? And even Jessic as a fullback. He is a beast. Jessic, everything. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. So they got weapons all over the place. So just because I hit my mic. So just because you make them come out and be one-dimensional and throw them, it does not mean you're going to stop them. You're just making them one-dimensional, making it easier to know what they're going to do and call your play. It's not looking any easier for us going forward, at least for the next month. By at the same time, San Francisco, their hardest game coming up is what? Cincinnati. But what we do know in the NFL, any given Sunday, anybody can lose. And that could happen. Doesn't make San Francisco any less of a threat or the most dangerous team. Now, if they're undefeated and Philly is still undefeated by the time they play, that is going to be a one damn good game. Definitely, I may live stream that. That's going to be a hell of a fucking game. But the haters, I can't even tell y'all to come out because I'm looking on Twitter. Y'all feel sorry for us? That gotta go, bro. Hey, at this point, put Cooper Rush in. Just put him in. Let's just see. Put his ass in there. See how the offense flows. Get Trey Lance some fucking reps with the first team. Come on, let's just see. We've had 8 years with Dak. It's been the same shit. And I'm not one that was coming over here blaming everybody else. I didn't blame Jason Garrett. I didn't blame Scott Linehan. I didn't blame Kellen Moore. I almost said Sean Moore. Kellen Moore. I didn't blame this. I didn't blame Dez. I didn't blame Zeke. It was always Dak. Dak needs to do this. Dak needs to do that. Dak ain't doing this. Dak ain't doing that. Blah, 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 blah. Same shit every time. I've been saying for years. Sorry. Dak, you're not that dude. You can't even manage the game. You can't even manage the game. You threw 3 picks. 3. 1, 2, 3 of them things. All on you. I'm putting them all on you. I don't want to hear no, well, the receiver didn't catch it in the ricochet. Nope. All on you. Because you know why? Because every time you threw it was what? Threw it into coverage. Now, granted, the receivers are getting locked up all night. But why are we not game planning to get them in space? San Francisco can do that shit. Why can't we? I don't know what to say, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's looking like we might not even make the playoffs. At this point, I'm convinced we probably won't even make the playoffs. With how Dak playing? And this Texas Coast offense, as they want to call it. And we should have had a better game plan. First of all, to just think we're just going to line up and run the ball against San Francisco defense. You do know that they see their own running game and all that shift in motion every week in practice. All day. So you would think they would know how to line up and stop the most basic generic game plan of a running game. When they see their exotic shit every day, all day, every week during the season. How many teams run the ball as effective as San Francisco? Maybe 2. Philly, because they got the muscle for it and they're physical. And again, or shit, Baltimore maybe, because they know they're physical too. And then of course Tennessee, because you got that big ass fucking tank in the backfield. But not everybody has a Derrick Henry, man. You can't just line up and run. Hey, I'll be up here all night. I gotta go to bed. Post comments down in the comment section. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the content. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Y'all, Cowboys, we gotta own this shit, Cowboys Nation. We gotta own this shit. I told y'all, win, lose, or draw, my ass was gonna be up here. And the answer, and I got an answer for that shit they just put on tonight. In prime time, I stayed awake for this shit. No, nah, bro. It's not how we do that shit. No. Again, Dak gotta go. Dak's gotta go. A serious discussion needs to be had. Dak's gotta go. But I'm getting up out of here. My name's Apollo. Y'all be safe. One love. All glory to God. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, baby. In the next edition of How Will the Cowboys Piss Me Off Today. Catch y'all next time, man.